This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking...
He's had a goal! It's in!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
He's gone for it! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Rashford. Barcelona making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Always when you score early, it gives you such a lift, and it casts doubt in the minds of your opponents at the same time. And that pretty much sums up the difference in what we've seen. One team assured, the other a little unsure.
Just wouldn't be beaten there. Decent progress down the left. And here's Lewandowski. Barcelona are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And here's Rashford. Oh, that's a pop! It's anyone's ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Tries to get it clear, plays it out to the wing, up to meet it! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Barcelona grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Has a hit! They are rampant! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Battles to win it back. And it's Rashford. Now surely!
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Rashford. Now the counter. Rashford. Done very well to intervene. Barcelona are leading with half-time drawing close. And it's Coquelin. Rashford. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Time and again they are repelled. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski has a hit! And yes, it's there! Players ecstatic, fans delighted. It's going to be the final action of the first half. Oh, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Barcelona have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Barcelona pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Coquelin. Coquelin, decent looking ball. And the counter is on. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
Nantes have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
He's on his way. Shapes to shoot! That is faded wide.
Good play all round. He was well hustled and still got a shot away.
Barcelona are making a change now. Lewandowski being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Gets his foot in there. Barcelona get it back again. Breaks on here. It has got through to him.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And here's the chance to counter. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And the shot! Managed to get it away. And they've been caught out here. He gets past his man, hits one! And he can't find the net.
Quick thinking and quick control, Peter. That creates a little more working space. Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Could be thinking about a shot here.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
And it's Rashford. Ferran Torres. Chance! Has a hit! That is a more than decent save from the goalkeeper. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Tries one! And a shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself, having done well to get there first. Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. The ball's come loose, and the chase is on.
Nantes look completely out of sorts when it comes to crucial moments, Peter. They've lost composure and that killer instinct.
That has sent him sprawling. Could move up a gear here. Over to the left. Going through. That is terrific skill. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they put on the ball, they look like scoring. It is a landslide. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make it terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. The unique shape of this stadium makes it a spectacular sight. We have already started here. Gets the better of his man. Ball's loose, who's getting there? They've won a corner. And it's hoisted clear. Big chance! Good effort first time.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
No goals as yet. Kimmich, oh, definitely fell there. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
There will be a throw-in. Out to the right. Cleared away. Defending of the desperate variety. Struck first time. Last-ditch defending, but that has a pop! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Akpom. Goretzka has given away a free kick. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Tries to get it forward quickly. Akpom. Ipswich have a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Akpom. Well read, he sorted that out. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And that's sprayed out wide. Akpom. Goes for goal! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Forward it goes. Well positioned to make that interception. Ah, he's given it away. It's a loose ball. Shapes to shoot! It's in!
Munich are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's the clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. This an opportunity to pull level. Akpom. Now the gets up to head it. And out to safety. Akpom. Oh, good. Has a pop! Just off target. Just wouldn't be beaten there. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. He's made sure that that won't get through. Yet another to add to football's endless... It's Kane! It's anyone's ball. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Whipped in. Kane. He's managed to get himself offside. It's going to be the final action of the first half. And here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Munich come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And the action has already resumed here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now, and we get some free-flowing football.
Lobs it in gently. Gets it back. And it's Gnabry. Goretzka tries lifting it over. Hoists it forward.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Gnabry. Deftly done. Now it's Goretzka. That's it! Oh, taken with style! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Oh, good interception. Good ball. A heavy challenge. It's come loose. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Tries to dink it in. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Akpom. Now can he finish? They've played it short. Turns and goes back. And they win it back again. And it's played forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Oh, real chance! He's gone for it! Back of the net! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Ipswich get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. Akpom.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Face to face. Kane! And the ball's
Their advantage.
chance to shoot. Akpom going for goal. Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Desperate defending required here. And that has been cleared. And it's Young. Almost there, and the players can feel it. That's pretty clear, it is a foul.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
And this is the big chance. Ashley Young.
Ipswich need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
That's a throw. Tar hoists it forward. And to Jim Beglin, that's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no... Dembele! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Well positioned to make that interception. Mings. Hoists it forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Gets it upfield. Played into space out wide. And he has been fouled there. It's a promising ball, and it's the goalkeepers to play.
There's a lot of movement going on, there's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
And it's Dembele. Oh, real danger here. Dembele plays it out to the wing. Towering header! Did well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Sancho. Barkley. Has a
That's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Sancho. What a ball this has turned out to be. And the shot! Plays it back. And it's played forward. Perugia are trailing against the run of play. Well, they can break here. Cuts it out. Mings. Fabian Ruiz has given away a free kick. Forward it goes. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Elliott. He's got shoots. He has done it. And they're at it again in double quick time. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolute...
Shapes to shoot! They are rampant! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't.
He's gone for it! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Hakimi. Hakimi has come steaming up from the back for this. And he's there to clear it. A heavy challenge. Now a chance to break. Good ball. Going through. Could be a chance here. Has a hit!
Yeah, just thinking about the goalkeeper again, he really had to be at his best, didn't he?
Hakimi tries lifting it over. Tries to get it clear. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Going for goal! Really well taken goal. And they are right back with Inter. There is the half-time whistle.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Barkley plays it forward. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. He's made sure that that won't get through. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now surely! Looking to get within range. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Hoists it forward. He's had that. It's Dembele! Sancho is making a foray down the right. He gets past his man. Well played, he saw that coming. And he's going long. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Barkley.
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Out to the right. What an adventurous run from a defender. In with a header! Could move up a gear here. Elliott. Well weighted. He's in! He's got away. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Perugia really could have done without this to increase the lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. He was just never going to miss.
And it only took a little drop of the shoulder to send the keeper completely the wrong way. Didn't he take it well?
I've got changes here from both sides, in fact. So the lead now is 2. Shot at goal! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that he's going to race like that.
Crunching tackle. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Hits one! They've scored! And they are pulling clear here. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't seem on. It's really crafty business now.
So now the difference is 3. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Got a sight of goal here. On the balls, and they've been caught out here. Goes for goal. Sticks it away. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Yeah, OK, it's gone in with the help of the crossbar, but that was merited due to the quality of the strike.
Well, it's an inspired substitution, terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Tielemans.
Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Chance! Oh, denied at the last.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Well, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Marquinhos. And it's played forward. Lee Kang-in. Lee Kang-in goes looking. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's been taken straight back. Done very well to intervene. Oh, great! Has a pop! And he's missed it. No question, that's a foul. Gets it, and now what? Dembele. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And there goes the final whistle. Perugia had no answer. Second best in every department, and correspondingly well beaten. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness, and it was weak throughout.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Truly, this really is a quite wonderful stadium, located here at the foot of the Alps. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides, a treat for everybody here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Of course, Antoine Griezmann. He's got a bit of everything, Peter. Speed, great technical ability.
Has a hit! There it is! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
So, a breakthrough already. Tries to get it clear. That intervention was very necessary. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's got real chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Forward it goes. And it's played forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Plays it out to the wing. Played back in. It's a promising ball. Now a chance to break. Gets the better of his man. Trout calling for him to shoot. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Oh, it's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
And it's hoisted clear. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And there's a long ball. Marquinhos tries to get it forward quickly. Fabian Ruiz. It's a loose ball. And it's been taken straight back. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Perugia with a set-piece chance. Perugia presented with the perfect chance here to open up their lead. And it's Dembele. What an adventurous run from a defender. Great leap!
No, he's got that completely wrong.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Griezmann. Thiago. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Big chance!
No, he couldn't get hold of it.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Hoists it forward. Hit into the middle.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
Griezmann has given away a free kick. Griezmann gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And here's Dembele. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Perugia with a chance here to increase their lead. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And here's Dembele. Fabian Ruiz. There's the whistle for half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And we are already promptly back underway. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. And here's Griezmann. It's a foul there right on the edge of the box. Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. He'll fancy it. Griezmann! Llorente opts to play it back. Oh, chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Fabian Ruiz was not to be moved. Hernandez plays it forward. Dembele, he's gone for it! He scores! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal. Has a hit! Oh, the ball's come loose!
Yeah, just thinking about the goalkeeper again, he really had to be at his best, didn't he?
And it's Griezmann. Perugia are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
And it's played forward. That's Dembele. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Dembele. Fabian Ruiz has been caught there, it's a foul. Perugia can make their change now with a break in play.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Well read, he sorted that out. Gets it, and now what? There's no flag. Oh, well played, he needed to get that one. It's got in, and it is an own goal.
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Done very well to intervene. Griezmann, well weighted. It's on a plate. Surely this time. And yes, it's there! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, look, regardless of whether the keeper could have done better or not, Peter, that was all down to the excellent movement in getting into the right position to apply the final touch.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That's a good ball to find him. Thiago. He's picked him out. He's made sure that that won't get through.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Now it's Griezmann. Thiago. He's got through. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's had a shot! He's had that put on a plate.
Perugia showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. It's Dembele! Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Forward it goes.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Thiago. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Gets up to head it! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Koke drives it forward. Goes for goal! Oh, that's incredible! And It's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was.
And that's that. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains... Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation. Has a hit! And behind for a goal kick. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And that's been won straight back. Back into the middle. Oh, good interception. And it's Pedro. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. What a ball this has turned out to be. Not offside that time.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Romagnoli. Needed a better pass there. Willock. Tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
It is deadlocked. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Cataldi. Willock. Got a sight of goal here. And that's a throw-in. Willock. Receives it in a good position. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Dashing forward at pace. Cuts it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. Willock. And here's the chance to counter. Pedro not easily shrugged off the ball. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Willock. Good idea, just poorly executed. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Gets it back. If you have just joined us, you'll be glad to know that you haven't missed a goal. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Willock hoists it high. Looking for space out wide. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Guendouzi. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And the counter is on. Pedro gets it out to the wing. It's a brilliant interception. Willock. And it's half-time here. Well, both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Newcastle clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Willock. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Two changes being made right now.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
Cataldi. And now they can launch a counter. Gets it back. Lazio cannot keep hold of the ball. And help's available out wide. Up to meet it! It's there! And finally he has breathed life into the game! Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
A 1-0 lead established.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half. Newcastle showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Could move up a gear here. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Cataldi. Goes long. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. Lazio have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Just brushed off the ball there. Burn. Oh, he's in! Shot at goal! It's a goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Newcastle grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner. Newcastle showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Battles to win it back.
Lazio merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
It's a promising run he's making on the right.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
He goes long.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Hoists it forward. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And that is that. Well, no winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. Would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Newcastle certainly had some good moments, Peter.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Gabriel Jesus, he's always going to be a massive threat, Peter, and that's primarily because his movement off the ball is so effective. Even if he doesn't end up touching the ball, he usually plays a part in his team's attacking plays because he's dragged people out of position, and that can be an obvious help to those around him. He's full of enthusiasm.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Goes for goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Tries to get it clear. Gabriel Jesus. Forward it goes. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Oh, what a ball! He's gone for it! Goal! That was a given, it always was.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
London take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Has a hit! It's in! Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Oh, real chance! Goes for goal! Oh, real danger here. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Good take, and he's had a look. It's a brilliant interception. And the shot! Back of the net! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Big chance! And yes, it's there! They are right back in business.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Back to the keeper and go again. And here's the chance to counter. Quick glance at goal. Gabriel going for goal! It's a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. London take the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh, shooting chance! He scored! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then...
Tries a shot! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And the first 45 minutes are up. And it has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Martin. Gabriel Jesus just brushed off the ball. He's had a go! This could fall anywhere. Martin. Gabriel Jesus. Pumps it into the area. And that has been cleared. And now the breakaway. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Away from immediate danger. Gets a good foot in there. A real chance to break. He's through the middle. Gets the better of his man. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. And it's been taken short. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
It's come to, and the finish! Tries to get it clear, and now they can launch a counter. He's up, shapes to shoot! Fence has got rid of that. He's picked him out.
Too much on it, and that's the keeper's.
Now the counter. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
That's a throw. There will be a throw-in. That's surely a foul, free kick. Saka.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Ferrari attempts a clearance. Timely intervention. Danger averted for now.
London merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Gets it back. Cuts it out.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Oh, that is up! He's had a shot! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Saka with the short one. This could... Real chance! A terrific save from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. So we have a double substitution going on here. Been levered clear. Brings it forward.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
And the counter is on. And that will be the final act. What a game. Wonderful stuff and the right result. Neither side really deserved to lose. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
A rather flat performance for me when we expected something a lot stronger. I think they thought the win would just come to them, and it didn't.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.